Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome to BeamNG Drive, and we are at Tail of the Dragon today. Now, where are we? Well, we are at the Overlook, the spot that most people commonly know as the Overlook. You can see the dam right down there, or one of the dams. There's a lot of dams around this area, and basically, this actual, this Overlook itself is probably one of the coolest meetup spots, for pretty much anything that you could ever imagine. Now, when I was driving this car around earlier, I overheated the clutch a lot, and because I was trying to do a boosted launch, and the clutch didn't like it. So I'm gonna do a standard clutch dump launch, and actually probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it southbound before running it northbound. And I know a lot of people that would show this map would show it from the motorcycle resort and say the Killboy store, for example, and run it northbound. I'm going to start here at the Overlook and run it southbound and show you guys what this map actually looks like. Now, I will say that there are some places that are spot on. There are some places that are kinda iffy, and then there are other places that are not like the actual dragon at all. Now, I have been going to Tail of the Dragon for the past, 5 years now, so I have a pretty decent understanding of how the road looks at this point, and I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys through it going southbound, and we'll see what this map actually looks like. So let's go ahead and we'll build up the revs, do a launch, and go! Now, right off the bat, I will say that the tree cover in this version is way more substantial than it is in real life if you've never been here. The tree cover is a lot different, and another one of the big things that's different about this version of the Dragon is the fact that a lot of the off-camber corners are not simulated. Some of them are, but others are not. Now, people that have been here before will recognize certain corners, and then other corners they'll be like, that's not actually there. So that's gonna be kind of the general range of what you're gonna be feeling when you're driving through here. Like I said, especially if you've been here before. If you have never been here before in real life, do not take this map do not take this map to mean that this is what the actual dragon looks like. The actual dragon, the curves here are a lot different than most of the curves that are rendered on this map. Now, some of the curves on this map are actually accurate, some of them aren't. So you kind of have to take it as what it is. Now, this corner right here, very tight, actually pretty decently well simulated, I have to say. Pretty decently well simulated, but there's a little bit too much camber actually going back up. Now, let's see. Did they put the guardrail? Oh, no, they didn't. I was going to say, did they put the guardrail in the right place? And they did not put the guardrail in the right place. Well, wait a minute. No way! We just passed picnic tables, well, there's a corner in real life that would be called picnic tables, and it wasn't oh, God. Little bit of understeer there, but no, we passed a corner that should have had a massive pull-off, and it wasn't there. So it's just little things like that that make you go, huh? Especially if you've been here before and you're like, oh, this map isn't maybe the fully realistic recreation. Nonetheless, I will say it is cool to have it here in BeamNG. And the one of the things that they did do very well though, and the car got really light and went sideways, is here you can see the corner right in front of me that turns to the left. That is mud corner, and basically that cutout in the woods is where power lines would run by, and you can see these areas that have been cut out in real life, and I'm really glad to see that they've actually cut them out here. Now, this corner also has a pull-off on it, mud corner does, and I'm curious to see if they put shade tree in there properly. If they did, I'll be very happy about that. If they didn't put shade tree in there properly, if they didn't put it in there at all, I'll be like, really? Come on. Still, overall, a really cool map and a really fun idea. Oh, God. I will also say, if you do go to the Dragon in real life and you have never been there before, and most people that have been there know this, but some don't! Holy crap, that was really freaking close. And some don't, but stay in your freaking lane. seriously, I mean, I'm going all over the place, but this is BeamNG Drive, so, yeah, if you do decide to go to the Tail of the Dragon in real life, stay in your lane, please. It's one of the unspoken rules of the Dragon, and, well, I mean, I don't know if it's probably past unspoken at this point. I mean, there's signs on the side of the road that say stay in your lane, but trust me, you're not any quicker around the Dragon by cutting lanes, and you put everybody else on the road in danger, so just don't do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get a little bit of... Whoop. This thing is actually quite fun to slide. Like, I mean, it's all-wheel drive, so it drifts like a rally car. Oh, boy. You just clutch in and e-brake at the same time, and boom. I am considering doing a... Oh! Damn. Well, that didn't go well. Let's respawn right there. And carry on. Now, I will say that I do plan on doing a challenge here called basically we'll do like a realistic challenge where we have to stay in our lane. This is more to show you guys what the map actually looks like, and in keeping with that, I kind of just want to, you know, get through the actual road, and I'm not too concerned about being realistic, but I would like to do a realistic challenge video where we have to stay in our lane no matter what, because that's how I drive this road in real life. So, whoop, pull it around the corner, there we go. Oh god. Hey, you can actually flick the back end of this car out if you want to. You don't actually have to use the e-brake. Now, sometimes you do. Sometimes it makes you. But the nice thing about it and the way it's set up is that you can just go full throttle flat and just power out of everything. Oh god, that will trip you up. That'll trip you up really bad. And it's weird, it's like as I go through this road, or this version of this road, I see some areas that I'm like, oh, I know exactly where I am, and I see other areas that I'm like, like, that doesn't look exactly like the real thing. But it's weird because some of the areas, though, are, like, spot on, and others are pretty far off, and then some are right in the middle. Oh, God, brakes, 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 brakes. That's not gonna go well! Well, it looks like now the Dragon is gonna be backed up for, like, a few hours, and we're gonna have to wait on a tow truck. Let's respawn back to where we were. And just because we're here, let's do a launch. That wasn't much of a launch, but I'll take it. And this time, let's try not to go off. That was the first time we actually, like, really properly went off. I mean, we had a little incident with a tree a little while ago, but we didn't really go off. Like, that was off. Well, minorly linked those corners together, minorly. Come on! Now, oh dear. Now, a common misconception about the Dragon is that a lot of people that have never been to the area think that there are times where they close it for racing, and they never actually close the... I think I may have damaged the car, so I'm going to reset it right here. But they never actually close the Dragon itself for racing purposes. What they do close is a road nearby for the Chasing the Dragon hill climb. Now, the Chasing the Dragon hill climb does not take place on the actual Dragon itself. The Chasing the Dragon hill climb takes place on a road that is nearby, but it's about, I would say, give or take 15 to 20 minutes away from the actual Dragon itself. Now, that is a really interesting and a really cool event. If you've ever watched any of the footage from it, it's really cool. I would actually love to participate someday. I need to get an actual, like, competition license first, and that's something I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. That's a tree. Thankfully, the car is mobile, and we can actually respawn it right here without running into any issues. And a little bit of e-brake and clutch. Oh, God. That went straight off. Like, that went straight off. Oh, God. Oh, this is... Is this supposed to be... That was supposed to be Parsons Branch. Yeah, that was supposed to be Parsons Branch. Like, that looked a little bit weird, but it was recognizable for sure. Let's see if they got the little kink right up here. Sort of. Sort of right. Now this corner going up, that corner actually, depending on how you hit it, like based on the way it's cambered, that will throw almost any car sideways if you're not ready for it. Like I've seen that corner throw a front wheel drive car sideways just because of the way it's oriented and the way you actually like, the way it kind of makes the car move when you're going in. Now you have to know that if you're going to throw a car into that corner, and if you know it's coming, you can catch it, but whoa! That was a proper spin out, actually. I did not, oh God! I hit the wrong button on the controller, and going backwards ended up being a thing. Reverse ended up being a thing, but let's not focus on who destroyed whose trunk. Come on! Uh-oh. Oh God, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh God! We almost went off, actually. Come on, there she goes. Not terrible. Oh, that was very pretty. I mean, it touched the edge of the, thanks for that. Touched the edge of the road a little bit, but it was very pretty. Oh, that actually took our entire front bumper off. That actually did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Oh God. Car got a little bit funky for a second. Let's go. Oh, here we are. This is basically the first corner, or one of the first corners. I believe it's the first corner that actually shows you that power line cutout. And it's funny because in real life, I like, if I'm running the Dragon in real life, I prefer to run it southbound. A lot of people prefer to run it northbound. I prefer southbound, and I'm not sure why. I just like the way the road flows going south. I mean, now, keep in mind, I love going north as well, but there's something about the way the road flows going south that makes it so much fun. And it's a ton of fun both ways. It genuinely is. Like, if you're considering coming here in real life, freaking do it. Just stay in your own lane. Come on! This car has... Oh, no, 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 no! Woo! That was damn close. Wow. This car hasn't really left, like, second and third. It's been in second and third, a little bit of first the entire time. Like, the entire time that we've been running on this road. So... Oh, switch. Oh, God. Yep, that took the front bumper off. Should we finish this with no front bumper? Let's finish it with no front bumper. Let's do this. Let's finish it with no front bumper, see what happens. Dove into that hard. Like, really hard. Come on, and brakes. Down to, it's about third. I didn't really want to use the e-brake there because that section in real life is so quick. Like, you go through it and you go down under full suspension compression. Ah, yes, here we go. Up to over 100 miles an hour. Under braking, please. Now, kick it out around this corner. Not bad. Oh, boy. Into third. Let's see what we can get up to on this stretch right here. It's 100 miles an hour. Brakes. Oh, God. They simulated the pull-off where the cops always sit. Well, one of the pull-offs where the cops always like to sit anyway. That was a bit of an aggressive pull of the handbrake, but we made it work. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, not bad. Oh, God. Holy brakes. Okay. And here we are at the end of the actual tail. Now this, where we are right now, if we were in real life, that we would have just crossed the North Carolina-Tennessee state line. Now let's see if this car will do all-wheel drive donuts. It won't stay in boost long enough to do it. Now this dirt road right here it's funny because they use it to mark where the state line is. Like, at least in this version of the map, they use it to mark where the state line is. But honestly, like, in real life, I mean, it's like they have the big gate and the big sign. I don't understand why you wouldn't put it there. Now, everything south of this, like south of that area right up there, since that's where the state line would be, everything south of this is 129, but not really fully considered Tail of the Dragon. Tail of the Dragon is right when the state line starts. So down from here, basically what we're doing now is just heading down to where the Motorcycle Resort and the Killboy store are. Now, we took a mirror off. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and respawn the car once we get to the very bottom here. Come on. There's the Motorcycle Resort. Hi. Oh, God. Oh, God. What an entrance. Where is the freaking tree? Like, the tree of shame with all of the, you know, bike parts and everything on it, where it should be right there in that grass, but it isn't. So that's the only thing. And then here you can see, like, they actually show the actual Deals Gap general store, the gas station. This down here is Hellbender 28, which turns eventually, if you keep following it, it turns into Moonshiner 28. And I'm not sure how much of it they actually rendered, but I'm actually very curious to see. Oh, not much. That tree is there to basically let you know that from here on out, that place is not rendered. But it is nice to know that at least the beginning section of it is rendered. Now, up here would be the Killboy store, and I'm just going to go ahead and drive in here, go down to first, pop a handbrake, turn, and then head back the other way. And now if we go down here to the right and stay on 129... Now, this would be North Carolina now. So, basically, this section of 129 will go down to what's called, or what's locally referred to anyway, as Fugitive Dam. And, oh, they got the view right. Oh, that's awesome. They got the view right. Oh, I'm so happy they got the view right. Oh, my God. That makes me so happy. That makes me so freaking happy that they got that view right. Oh, my God. Little dab of brakes, pull of the handbrake, throttle down, not bad. Would you look at that view? Dude, you can see the lake down there. That's so freaking gorgeous. That's so damn gorgeous. Oh, nope, they didn't render that. Ah! Oh, dear. Radiator leaking. Oh, crap. We're, like, actually stuck. High clutch temperature. Oh, God. Yeah, we burned our clutch up big time. But that is the Tail of the Dragon in BeamNG Drive. That has been a tour of what this map actually looks like. And I do plan on coming back here very, very soon for some actual realistic challenges where we have to stay in our lane and drive this map realistically. And I will see y'all later. Make sure you come back next time. Subscribe for more if you're new around here. And I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.